Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just finished cutting grass and I wanted to show you guys the vineyard. It's so pretty right now. After I cut grass, everything's growing. I know I got the pear trees behind me. They're jamming. Check this out. These things they are absolutely loaded. I don't do anything with these pear trees. It's because the hog pen was right here. We had hogs for so long that water runs down. It's my my educated guess, but these things are loaded. But anyway, the vineyard looks beautiful. I hope you guys are doing great. It is a beautiful day in Georgia. It's the day before Easter, but look at this. I just wanted to show you guys the vineyard. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. After I cut grass, and oh my gosh, everything's leafing out. We haven't had any bug problems. I'm really happy about that. This time last year, I was getting annihilated with these little bugs. But this year, it's been, it's looking great. I'm really surprised. I'm grateful because I don't want to be out here spraying. But all my new little plants are coming up. They're looking good, all my little replacements. I had to do some replacements this year. But everything is looking great. And it's really funny. I was over at Isons nursery this weekend and talking to Darlene, and we were both talking about how certain plants leaf out faster than other plants. So you guys, your plants hadn't started breaking bud yet, start putting on leaves. Just be patient. They get, if they're not doing it now, they should be getting really close. But some leaf out faster than others, and some are just stronger than others. Just each plant's different, but I think the varieties are a lot different as well. What I've noticed over the years, I don't even know what rose these are, but I do know the Carlos because they break out so fast every year, and they go crazy. And you can see the Carlos. Let me take you over here and look at them. Now these right here are Darlene. This is a Darlene. I do know that because they're right beside our Carlos. But look at these Carlos. They just go crazy. And this is just in a couple of weeks. And then, of course, the trunks, they take off too. They get wild. They just get wild. And how about that? Just growth everywhere. These Carlos take off. In all honesty, I've said before, I don't like the Carlos. But we planted them as a self-fertile, these two, and to cross-pollinate with these Darlene. But with all these leaves, I keep looking while I was cutting grass. I was looking for little holes in my leaves. That's a sign of something eating your leaves. I was looking for little holes, and they're just looking great. There's one there, but that's nothing to worry about. It's not like there's a ton of them. And you can see, absolutely perfect. They just look great. And the little blooms are just everywhere. These Carlos will take off and put on so many grapes. It is ridiculous. They're a little small grape. For you guys that didn't know, Carlos are a little small bronze grape. They taste fantastic. But I don't like them because nobody wants to buy them. They want the big grapes. And but they're great for your wine. If you're getting into muscadine wine making, those are the ones to get. They're just fantastic. But yeah, the vineyard is looking awesome. I hope you guys come out this September and pick some grapes. We should have tons. Fingers crossed, we have tons. It worries me every year, but they never let me down. They never let me down. But I'm waiting for the year I go, where's all the grapes? So far, so good. Ooh, that wind's blowing. It feels good. All right, we'll head over here to the small vineyard. This is what I got to do today. I got to finish this irrigation right here that I ran out of elbows for last week. I got my elbows. I got my clippers. I got to go back and get my clippers. But I got to finish the irrigation. And I wanted to show you guys how our plants are doing. They're doing really good. They are, uh-oh. There's what I'm looking for, right there. You see those two little black, now I'm in the shade. You see those two little black bugs right there? That lets me know I got to keep an eye on them jokers. I want to say that's the black flea beetle larva. But I'm not, I'm a hobby grower. I know they will wipe your plants out. Look at this leaf. Look at this leaf. See how they're just chewing through them. I keep getting in the shade. And these are my new plants, so I definitely do not want them eating the tips, because this is going to be the one that grows up and will split. So I definitely don't want that. So, all right, that's actually the first sign I've seen. That is the first sign I've seen. So I got to stay on top of that. And this is a supreme. This is a supreme. It'll grab that little wire. I mean, this little string. Those little tendrils will grab that string and it'll climb, and then we'll pinch the tip and it'll split and it'll do everything I want it to do. That's a good one. Happy with that one. But I hope you guys, I hope your plants are taking off and doing well. But one thing the Supreme to me, they're just a little slower than the rest, but they do good. They're strong grapes. See that little fly, that little soldier, the little beetle or larva. This one's doing great. All right, I'll show y'all a prime example of what you should be doing. Your plant's coming up. Here's some growth coming out of the tube. But you see that split? This one will go that way, that one will go that way. And they will grow down the wire. That's perfect. So what we're gonna do, pinch the tip of that one. That'll stop that growth. But leave your leaves. That way you can still get some sunlight and help with the photosynthesis. So that's no problem. So just pinch the tip, and that'll shoot all that energy up here and hopefully down the wire. All right, well, I got some that are a little weak as well, like this little joker. This one, something like that sort of worries me, but they usually, you know, every plant's different. As long as I see some growth, it may just be a little slow starting. There's leaves down in there, so I see a bunch down in there. And I had a deer nip at one, I noticed while I was cutting grass. But anyway, I got one plant I have to replace. This little guy right here, when I was planting all these plants, as I was about to plant this one, I accidentally stepped on it and it broke. I went ahead and planted it anyway because it had good roots, and I thought maybe we could get some growth out of it, but apparently not. So I bought a replacement, and it's a little Supreme. It's a little Supreme that's just breaking out, and I was very lucky. As I went to Isons, I don't know if they have plants in the back, but they have tons of them out front. They're everywhere in every variety. Just they go all the way down their sidewalk, their parking lot, and so I always go out there and pick my plants out. But this was the very last one. The last Supreme, and I grabbed it. It didn't look like much, but this thing will take off. It's got good leaves, a nice long main vine. This is going to be a good plant. Me and this little joker are going to have some fun. Didn't get any Blue X tube for it. We're just going to plant it, take care of it, and get it up to wire. All right, for you guys that are wanting to learn how to use some drip irrigation, go check out my irrigation video I just put out a few days ago, and I show you guys how to put in drip irrigation on your grapes. It's really, really simple. All right, well, while we're doing this, I would like to give a little shout out to Isons Nursery. Go on Isons Nursery on YouTube, subscribe to their channel. Darlene Ison is starting to put out videos, and they're really awesome and informative. She also talks about sales that they're having. She keeps you posted on sales that they're having. And Isons has a great Facebook page too. And they're always doing little contests and stuff on there where you can win, you know, gift cards and stuff. I'm not talking like $10 gift cards. I mean big gift cards. So Isons is a great place to check out, especially if you're looking to grow grapes. But they sell all sorts of stuff too, nuts, berries, all sorts of stuff. So go check Isons Nursery out on YouTube and Facebook. All right, we're gonna plant this Supreme. This is the last one. I looked through the whole parking lot, and I also looked to make sure none were mixed in. So, because people may tend to grab one from way down at the parking lot, carry it with them, decide they don't want it, and put it down. So I always look for the tags. I bought a ton of plants from them. So like this one says Supreme on it, I know it's going to be on a pink tag, so I go through and look at all the pink tags. There may be some others, and when I see the pink tags, I do double check. But this was the last one, and I can't believe I was fortunate enough to grab it. But I've talked about planting your first year plants before. You do have to prune these things before you plant them if you want a nice solid trunk. If you want just a one long trunk, which is what I aim for, you have to prune them before you plant them. So it's got a lot of side growth. We're going to use this as a main trunk, but if you want to prune off this side growth, and it'll break your heart to prune it off, but you want to prune it off. And any of these little new, this new stuff that's coming up, these new leaves, I will leave these on here because this is such a young plant. You want that sun to get on those leaves for photosynthesis, help your plants grow. But I will pinch the tip of anything longer than 6 inches. I'll pinch the tip to stop that growth, leave the leaves on there, and then in February, the following pruning season, I will clean these trunks up because this should be down the wire each way after the first year, if everything goes right. Most of the time mine are not, but sometimes you get lucky. Now, since I don't have these Blue X tubes, I could take a zip tie, which of course I didn't bring any with me, and tie or strap it to the string so it'll start having something to climb. But I didn't bring any with me. I'm just going to take, for right now, when I come back out here, I'll bring some zip ties. And I'm just going to wrap it around this string. Wrap it around that string 4 or 5 times, and that'll keep it growing up till the wind really grabs it and unrolls it. But usually that works well. All right, guys, well, I am gassed out. The heat is coming on now. It was beautiful when I started this video. Now the heat's on. Putting in them irrigations, that standing, squatting, all my old man problems. But thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Again, check out Isons Nursery on YouTube. And leave a comment for Darlene. Let her know she's doing a great job on YouTube. It's pretty exciting to see Darlene on there. It's really funny. But the muscadines are doing great. Hope you guys are enjoying your plants. I'm tired. Get out there after you finish this video. Go check out your plants. Stay on top of these guys, especially your first year plants. My gosh, you got to stay on top of them. Oh, that's the same one. I thought I was seeing some problems. Stay on your plants. Fertilize them. Keep them watered. I got the irrigation going over here on the big vineyard now. I got the irrigation running. I got 5 rows being watered. And I've watered all the small ones last night. So we're on it. So I hope you guys stay on it as well. Love you guys to death. Leave a comment. If you have a question, leave it in the comment section. I'll try to answer it. Or leave one with Darlene at Isons Nursery. Love you guys to death. We'll see you on the next video.